So, what am I wearing in 2022? It's a new year, and that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a new me or I'm switching up everything in my closet, but I really wanted to make a video basically just talking about what I'm wearing daily, some of my favorite things in my closet right now, how my style has just changed over the years and where I'm at now versus where I was like 5-6 years ago when I was literally wearing Supreme head to toe. I don't know, maybe you guys will like this type of content. Maybe I could do this every season, but I thought I would do it to start the year off. And I definitely got this idea from my guy Kofi, because he goes around the streets of London and Europe and all over the world and just asks people what they're wearing. And I was like,
I wonder if my audience wonders what I'm wearing right now.
Let's go ahead and start things off with the hats. So obviously, I love me some fitteds. I'm so happy that they're back. There was a huge gap where fitteds were kind of not cool and not really wearable for me. But back in the 2000s, I love fitted hats that matched with throwback jerseys and it matched our sneakers. Like, you had to be head to toe with everything matching. Obviously, times are changed, but fitted hats are back. Different colorways. I like simple fitted hats, and one of my favorite fitted hats is actually my go-to, which is the Fear of God fitted hat, which I'm sure a ton of you guys have these. I have them in like 5 or 6 colors, and it's just, you cannot go wrong with the Fear of God fitted hat because you don't have to worry about repping a certain team, especially this black one. This is from the original Fear of God New Era collaboration. Literally, I have ran this thing to the ground, but I refuse to stop wearing it because I love it so much. So let's talk about dad hats, because I was heavy on the dad hats back in the 2015, 2016, 2017. I've kind of moved away from dad hats, but I still do love me every once in a while the Nike golf hat. I'll wear this time to time, but it's not my go-to like it was a few years ago. Same with like the OG dad hats right here, not the golf hats, but like the OG dad hats. This is the only one that I really wear, and this is the 5 pillars one. This one's pretty cool because it's got the corduroy brim right there. Another go-to hat is my Kill the Hype hat. I love this thing. It literally is the perfect fit for a trucker hat. Like, it's so good. If you guys don't know what Kill the Hype is, you need to hop on the wave. Kill the Hype, killing it. Literally, these 2 hats, I've probably wore these more than anything on my head for the last 3 years, and I'm gonna continue to wear these throughout 2022. I don't see myself retiring these things anytime soon because they're just so wearable. And now let's move on to t-shirts. All right, guys, Barry and Kai's popping in here real quick to tell you guys I am officially on Whatnot. That's right, I'm gonna leave the link down below, but I'm gonna be doing my first live Whatnot stream for you guys. I'm gonna be selling items from my personal closet and sneaker collection live to you guys. Basically, Whatnot is like live shopping, auction style based on community. So there's like card collectors who do it, there's sneaker collectors who do it, there's like live shows 24/7, and now there's a bunch of other sneaker guys who do it too, like Common Hype. I know Seth Fowler's doing it. I'm gonna be doing my very first live next Thursday, January 21st at 5 p.m. PST. Make sure you mark your calendars. Again, I'll leave the link down below. You can download it, set the reminder so that you know it's gonna be happening and that you could be there. I got a bunch of clothing right here that I just took out of my closet that I'm gonna be throwing on the Whatnot live. Just to give you guys a sample, like my Supreme Jordan hoodie, it's time to part ways with this. We got some Babe, we got some Travis, Off-White, Essentials, Vintage Bulls tee, Supreme, OVO. Like, I'm gonna be selling so many things on my live, and I might even do like mystery boxes. I'm not sure yet, but you definitely don't want to miss it. So yeah, hit the link down below, guys, to prepare for the live, and you also get $10 off your first purchase by clicking that link and setting up your account. Cannot wait for this, man. I'm super excited to do my first Whatnot and for you guys to tune in. So I'll see you guys next Thursday, January 20th at 5 p.m. PST. Now back to the video. This obviously is not all the t-shirts I have in my closet, but these are definitely some of my favorites, and they will give you an idea of what types of shirts I wear now. As much as I love vintage looking things, I don't really like wearing actual vintage. I'm not one of those guys who goes out in thrifts or goes vintage hunting or whatever you call it, but I love wearing things that look vintage. Don't get me wrong, I have a few vintage pieces in my closet, but if I had to choose, I'm the type of person where I like to wear new things. I don't really like to wear things that have been pre-owned when it comes to clothing. Sneakers is a different story, but that's kind of what I love to wear these days, are shirts like this. And again, this is not actually vintage, but it looks vintage. Kind of like that classic rap tee vibe. It looks like it was from the 90s. So this shirt right here, as well as a few other ones that I'm gonna show you, was made from a company called Street Market Supply, as well as this one right here that I'm sure you guys have seen me wear, the Kanye one, college dropout bear on the front, and then also we got a bunch of other designs on the back of Kanye. The double-sided, I love double-sided tees. I think I have like 5 or 6 of these tees, like Pop Smoke. I have 2 of the Kanye ones. I have a bunch of them, and I love these shirts. I think these are just comfort color tees, if I'm being honest with you, but I just love the way they fit. They sent these to me. I am gonna be honest with you, I did not pay for these. They sent these to me, and this is not a sponsored post. They don't even know I'm making this video. I'm just, like I said, going through everything in my closet that I love, and I love these shirts, man. I'm telling you, these shirts are not only good for just wearing like this on a warm day, but they're also good layering pieces for hoodies. I think this shirt is the perfect shirt to wear under a hoodie because it pokes out the perfect amount for me. So I love these shirts for that reason. You have those ones right there. I also just love other random stuff that looks like it's vintage, even though it's not, like the Kith Star Wars tee. This is one of my most recent pickups. And then again, more so shirts that are like fake bootlegs right here, or fake vintage bootlegs, like the Jordan versus Kobe tee, actually from a company called McDowell. Shirts like this, man, like I just love these vintage looking shirts, and I know all the actual diehard vintage people hate me for that. Like, I'm sure my friend Jacob Starr is rolling right now, pissed off at me that I'm saying I love fake vintage stuff, but look, that's just what I'm comfortable in. So Jacob, I'm sorry, I love you. Thrifting is just not for me. And another tee where it looks like it's actually vintage is this Raiders one right here. This one's actually pretty cool, and this is from a company. Here it is, the first time I'm saying this. The store that I'm gonna say for you guys to go shop at the most, that I absolutely love right now, Abercrombie and Fitch. This tee right here is from Abercrombie and Fitch. Like, they completely switched their company from what it was like 5-10 years ago, when I thought that it was literally only for like people who wore like polo button-up shirts and things like that, short shorts. Like, no, Abercrombie is completely different now. So aside from like the whole vintage looking shirt that I wear, I definitely like just basic stuff as well, like the essential t-shirts. I also have this pocket tee from Abercrombie that I like. I do like simple things. Like, you'll see that with when I show you my hoodies. Simple stuff works these days. I'm more about the sneaker popping rather than the whole outfit popping. Like, a few years ago, I would love for my box logo hoodie to match my sneakers and things like that, but now I'm more so like, keep it simple with the fit, nice and clean, and let the sneakers do the talking. That's definitely my style now, and things like this, essential. I will show you guys other essential pieces, and of course, OVO. I'm never gonna cut OVO out of my rotation. I love OVO, and even with OVO, they make more basic things like this, like the Arabic pocket tee. I have it in 2 colors, so I have the black and orange right here, pocket tee, the white Arabic on the pocket right there. The t-shirts I wasn't really trying to put too much focus on because it's obviously winter right now. We're like in the middle of winter, so I wanted to show you guys more of the hoodies and jackets and things like that. So let's get into the outerwear. Alright, so first off, we're gonna start with some windbreaker jackets from Essentials. I have it in 2 colors, the black one and the khaki color one. Absolutely love these. They look good with any outfit, and yeah, I just love windbreaker jackets. Also, I love me some vests, and I'm so happy that they're actually in style now. Like, I've been wearing these for the past 2 years, and people kind of made fun of me for it, but now more people are wearing these little puffer vests, and I got the OVO one, which has been one that I've been rocking for 2 years now, and I just recently picked up this brown one from Uniqlo. It was super cheap, and it's brown, and obviously brown goes with a lot of things these days, so I'm not really like a heavy jacket person. If I'm cold or if I want to layer, I'm rocking either hoodies or vests like that, or flannel. And the company that makes the best flannels in my opinion right now is actually a homie's company, Richie Lee, who you guys might know, and he started his clothing brand, Richie Lee Collection. Richie Lee and his team just kill it with their clothing. It's not just regular YouTube merch. Like, this is actual good quality high-end brand stuff, and their flannels are super dope. The older ones right here, these are from like a year ago. We got the red flannel right here, super clean, super dope. I like that a lot. And then we got the black, gray, and white one, which is just wearable with anything. And then the new ones that came out are more like flannel jackets rather than like actual fleeces. This one's actually a heavy one. Got the orange, burnt orange, brownish tint, which is super dope. And then we got this black and white one, which I have not worn yet, but these things just fit amazing. I told you guys I'm I'm not really a jacket person, but I like this one because it's like a flannel jacket and it has the zipper and it's a good layering piece. If you're not up to date with their drops, you need to go follow their Instagram because these things always sell out. They always do the drops and people just go crazy for it because he's got a hardcore following on YouTube and he's got a loyal support fan base. So I'm just grateful that Richie and the team always look out for me and send me their whole collection, because I literally, you'll see the pants I'm gonna show you guys. I wore them so much over the last year that they look vintage even though I've only had them for a year. It's crazy, and I still continue to wear them, and we'll get into that. But we got to move over to the hoodies, man, because the hoodies, I love hoodies. It's my favorite thing to wear. Even in the summertime, y'all used to make fun of me for wearing hoodies when it was like 100 degrees outside in LA. So let's get into the hoodies. So we're gonna start out with my favorite. Kanye said he was gonna make the perfect hoodie with a Gap, and he made a pretty good one, but in my opinion, it's not the perfect hoodie. And I found the perfect hoodie that I absolutely love, and that is from Abercrombie and Fitch. They made the perfect hoodie. So as I mentioned, Abercrombie has completely flipped the style. They've completely switched up their inventory and what they actually make, and I gotta say, their hoodies, I'm so happy that Mina put me onto the store, because she's the one that's like, yo, you gotta check out Abercrombie. They got completely different things than you expect. I didn't believe it, and then when I finally went into the store, I'm like, oh my god, like this stuff is actually hella dope. And I have literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 hoodies. 2 of them are in the laundry right now, my plain black one, and then I have another one, like a Muhammad Ali one. Yeah, this one right here, the Abercrombie oversized hoodie, is just literally amazing. Like, please go check it out. Go to their store, try them on. Go a size down. Like, I wear a size large in this thing, and it's just amazing, man. It's literally amazing. I have it in the brown, as I mentioned. We got this new one. This is the newest one I got. It's more of like a faded gray bandana print. It is a cream bandana print. We also got this mustard color one. I wore this to Got Soul in New York, and people were literally coming up to me saying, yo, how does the Yeezy hoodie fit? And I was like, this is not a Yeezy hoodie, man. This is Abercrombie. And they looked at me like I was literally crazy. This is not a brand deal. I'm not getting a check from them. I'm just literally really in love with what they got going on right now. So shout out to Abercrombie, and definitely their hoodies are my favorite right now. But not the only hoodie I wear, because like a lot of you guys, I'm sure you rock the essential hoodies, because these things are great as well. Good quality. I also got this one right here, which is kind of like that furry material. Essential. Again, you can't go wrong with essentials, from the pants to the hoodies. Anything. It goes with anything. It's a great layering piece. It's a great simple wear, matching fit, whatever it may be. Essential, Jerry Lorenzo, Fear of God. It's amazing. One of my go-to brands at the moment. But yeah, Abercrombie hoodies, A1. If I'm going to recommend a hoodie for anybody, it's this one over the Gap Yeezy hoodie. All right, so let's move on to our pants. Now, I, for the longest time, have been very, very strict with my pants purchases. One of those things, like I mentioned, where when I fall in love with a certain brand and fit, I stick with that for years. And I only have one to show you guys today. I don't have too many, as many as I used to have with G-Star jeans. But yeah, G-Star jeans, they're just amazing. They're great. They fit good. Quality's great. Again, they are a little bit pricey. I think it's like $200 to $300 for a pair of G-Star jeans. But honestly, I don't wear denim that much. I'm more of a cargo type of guy. And that's why I have literally wore these to the ground, as I mentioned, the Richie Lee cargo pants. These things right here, if you go on my Instagram, I have worn these so many times. I washed them after every wear. I think maybe that's why they got so vintage looking so quick, is because I usually wash my pants after one wear. Everything's amazing about this. Zipper out the bottom so you could have that loose fit if you want. The side pockets, the elastic waistband. Like, these Richie Lee pants are just amazing. I refuse to retire them, and Richie Lee, shout out to you for making such a good pants. Make more of these, man. Make more of these, because these are amazing. Did recently drop some other cargo pants. I like these ones too, not as much as I like those other ones, but these ones are still dope. I still have wore these. It's a little bit thinner. It's more of that windbreaker material. I like the other ones because those ones are more of a cotton feel, and these ones just aren't as stretchy as those ones, but this is definitely still dope. It looks great. And when it comes to wearing sweatpants, essential, of course, we got to get the essentials. We got the black essentials. We got the brown essentials. Like, those are my go-to. Everything about them is great. The fit, the look. It's just I think Essential has to be the best brand the last like 5-6 years, because everybody loves it. It's super wearable, super comfortable, affordable. It's great. But there is a little bit of a pricey pant addiction I have, and that is Stone Island pants. So these right here, another pair of pants that I've probably worn a million times, and you guys have seen me wear these nonstop, but these windbreaker cargo Stone Island pants are amazing. I love these so damn much. I refuse to retire them. Like, look at the Stone Island patch. It looks like it's been ran over by a car, but I should take these off when I wash them. It's just that sometimes I forget to take them off. They are removable, but I also have it in the khaki color, and I love them so much that I finally gave in and bought another pair of their pants. But this one is a little bit different. It's more of a loose fit, and it's a little bit more extreme, but I think I could pull it off. When I find something I love, like I said, I have to stick with it. And Stone Island pants, they're just amazing. There's certain ones with certain fits that I go with, and I don't know the name, so I can't really recommend them to you because they don't say them anywhere, and they only make their pants seasonal. So it's not like they don't have a certain item that they just keep restocking with Stone Island. Yeah, you gotta just like try them on. So when it comes to Stone Island, I recommend finding them in store somewhere like Kith or a Stone Island location where you can actually go try it on, because sometimes they're baggy, sometimes they're not, sometimes they're the perfect fit. So yeah, Stone Island pants, amazing. I love them, and those are my pants. But now, what sneakers are my go-tos in 2022? Okay, so for the shoes, I didn't pick out like the most expensive pairs. I didn't pick out the most hype pairs at the moment. I picked out a few pairs that I could see myself wearing the most this year. So first off, we're gonna start off with a pair of New Balances, the 2002 R, the protection pack joints. I haven't shown these in a video yet, but I did pick these up. I got these through eBay, which I will be dropping a video with eBay on these, so I'm not gonna speak too much about it. But yeah, these shoes right here, I expect to wear these a lot because New Balance, they're just killing it, and I think I wanna give them more time on my feet. All right, next up, of course, I always praise the Foam Runner, and I'm gonna continue to do so this year because this shoe is just amazing. I need more colorways. I currently only have two in my closet, this one and the red one, but this one is the OG Foam Runner. 2 years in, and this shoe has not lost its comfort. It's still amazing, it's still comfortable. It's no different from the first day I put it on my foot, and it's probably the shoe that I've worn more than anything over the last 2 years. So yeah, next up, neutral gray Jordan 1 lows, another shoe that I could literally throw on with any outfit and it's gonna look dope. This shoe looks good, brand new, fresh out the box, and it also looks good beat up. Like, I don't double up on a lot of shoes, and usually when I do, I end up selling the second pair because I like wearing my shoes. Like, I don't really care to bust out a fresh pair, but this is a shoe that I know I can beat it to the ground to the point where it's eventually gonna get holes in it, and then that's the time that it's the cutoff. Like, I gotta get rid of them, and I kept another one in the closet. So I'm even to the point where I'm like, damn, I might need a third one by the end of this year. So yeah, neutral gray Jordan 1 lows, another go-to this year. And last but not least, of course, we still had to include a little bit of hype, the all-white Air Force Ones from Off-White and Virgil. Like, I'm not even gonna talk about the price because these things are like skyrocketed right now, but it's just all-white Air Force Ones, you can't go wrong with it. And if I'm gonna wear an all-white Air Force One, I'm gonna, go with one that's an off-white one. A little bit of hype beast came out in me on this part of the video, but yeah, this is just a shoe that I can, again, wear with anything. It's wearable, people know what it is. The other shoe of the has the red tag, obviously, so the red tag stands out. It's aged so well, it looks good, dirty. You can rarely find them fresh out the box, so good luck if you find one fresh out the box. But yeah, it looks good even though it's old, and it's just crazy what this is worth right now because I only paid like, I think $500 for these back in 2017 it was. Yeah, those right there, those are my go-to shoes, and that is pretty much everything that I'm going to be wearing in 2022. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Again, let me know in the comment section down below if you want to see more videos of this every season, if you want to see what's in my closet, because I know I do a lot of sneaker content, so if you want to see more so clothing content, please let me know. And with all that being said, I love y'all, Dream Crew family. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.